line up to return the kick. Back deep in the middle for the Tornadoes is Mike Leach, and we saw some real speed out of Mike last week. Here comes the kick from the Robinson Maroons to get this Apollo Conference game underway about 7 or 8 minutes late. And it's a kick deep to the 5-yard line where Mike Leach has it to the 10-15, right up the middle. He tripped up as he got across the 15, down at about the 18-yard line of the huddle. And in the backfield is Bouchon, the up man in the I formation. Ishmael, the tailback. Brown is flanked wide to the near side. Is Pounds in split to the other side. Looks like there was some movement on the line. No flag. Pound makes that nod, but keeps it himself. Tries option down the left side, and it's hit right at the line of scrimmage.
And like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Barb O'Brien is your State Farm insurance agent serving the Taylorville area. For car, home, health, and life insurance, see Barb O'Brien State Farm, 823 West Presser in Taylorville.
To play. Brown's in a slot to the right, just inside of Pounds this time. I formation behind Mitchell on 3rd down at about 5. And he hands it off to the tailback Ishmael, trying to get to the outside, and he can't quite get the corner turned. He picks up about 2, but it's going to be...
Ducks got him in behind the bench here around the 40-yard line, right inside the 40.
Joe Ishmael's punt hits at about the 50, takes a good Taylorville bounce into Robinson territory, down inside the 40 at about the 39-yard line. And that's where Robinson's going to have it. First down and 10 for their first end from the 39, their own 39-yard line. Are the Robinson Maroons. They go with the wishbone backfield. Hartridge calls the signal at the line of scrimmage. Line still in an up position, now dropped down, and they give to the tailback over the right side. Hits the hole and picks up about 3 over the right side. Had the ball for 3 and punted, and now it's the Robinson Maroons with their first offensive possession. This time they break the bone and put a wing back on the right side. Hartridge calling the signals at the line of scrimmage. Takes a lot of time to make the call. Now they're set. Hartridge will take the snap. Slips going back, wants to pass out into the flat. The man's wide open, makes the reception, and then is tackled short of the first down. Up 3rd and 2, it says on the clock. So the Maroons now across their own 45 at about the 46, and they're going to give it to the fullback. The fullback tries the right side of the line, and the Tornadoes come up on the line of scrimmage with the quarterback under the center, but there is a man back deep. Would think they'd get some kind of shift out of this, or they're just going to snap it directly through the quarterback's legs. That's what they do. And here comes the punt. It's a good punt. Taylorville didn't put anybody back because they weren't sure that there was going to be a punt. And it's going to roll dead at the 1-foot line.
Beautiful punt. Beautiful.
Surprised we didn't man in the slot to the right. Keeps the I formation behind him. It's okay. Mitchell gives to the tailback Ishmael. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Ishmael. They gave to the first man through. Fullback Bouchon carried the ball. Pounds is split wide to the near side of the field. Taylorville moves from our left to right as we call the action for you. We got a flag down in the backfield as Ishmael tries the middle of the line. Only picked up a yard or 2, but there is a flag down. So that's going to put us back. Apparently Ronnie Noblet. Durbin's in the slot to the right. Bouchon the fullback, tailback Ishmael. Mitchell makes the call, takes a snap, pitches it back. Trying to sweep wide to the right side is Ishmael, and he's tackled. Where is he tackled, Don? At the 1? Right on the goal. Boy, he barely got the ball back out of the end zone. For a moment there, I thought they were going to get...
Wouldn't be all that bad of a situation because they're right on their back line there.
It's 3rd down and almost 11. Might not be a bad idea on 3rd down, Don. The quick kick right here. With Tony Mitchell.
Might be what they're planning to do.
Mitchell's going to take the snap. Handed it to Bouchon, and he's stacked up right in the middle of the pile.
Might be a safety.
No signal. The only signal we saw came from a Robinson player.
Wishful's down here.
Pretty good snap. Good kick. Ishmael gets a good kick, but it's going to be great field position coming up for Robinson as it backed up like a 9-iron shot.
Yeah.
Backed up from the 20 to about, the 10 or 12-yard line.
10-yard penalty because the field position has been with Robinson this whole first quarter, and here they are on the Taylorville 10-yard line.
They go without the huddle. Hartreach will make the call at the line of scrimmage with the wishbone. Both ends are split. He keeps it himself, options it around the right side, and is hit and taken down after a slight down territory, starting this drive at the Taylorville 11-yard line. Hartreach looks around, makes the call at the line of scrimmage. Spiker wide to the left, or end split to the left. Wishbone in the backfield. Hartreach to the tailback over the right side, a big hole, and he is in for the score. Was he? No, not till he got in the end zone. They go for the 2 points on the conversion, and the full. It's Robinson 8, Taylorville nothing. We'll be back with the Robinson kickoff right after this. Coming from their own 40. This kick is a short one. It's going to be fielded on the far side and returned up the left sideline and knocked out of bounds on the far sideline, but with some decent field position for the 20. Fumble between the center and the quarterback when you have a change like that, but Tony did a good job. Sure did. So now let's see if we can't get untracked here with the first down play as we hand it to Bouchon straight ahead. Bouchon hits up near the... Durbin is in the slot to the right side. The end is found, split wide to the right. Give to the tailback, Ishmael. Fumbled and lost the ball. And the Robinson Maroons recover at the... Following the turnover, 1st and 10 at the Taylorville 26 for the Robinson Maroons. Unbalanced line. Unbalanced strong to the right for the wishbone. Hartreach keeps it and then pitches to his tailback, who turns it up the field, and he's got about 8 yards before he's hit and taken down on the far side. Oh, we've got too many men on the field. Robinson is going to get a first down out of this. So that's going to give us the first down. You're right. On the 1st and 10 play with the wishbone in the backfield for Hartreach. Man in motion to the left now. That's where it's unbalanced, the weak side. Give it to the tailback over the right side, who breaks tackles. He's down near the goal line.
Well, I tell you, they're really running about right up that off guard, off tackle.
Just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Robinson knocking on the door once again.
Unbalanced again. Right.
Hartreach takes the snap, gives it to the tailback, and he's in untouched. That's Jason Murray, who carried it in untouched. Player there. That comes with 1:45 left to play in the quarter. Now they'll go for the 2. They go with the fullback over the left side, and it looks like the tornado is stacked pressing. 11 yards and 26 yards. Here's a good kick. Leach has trouble fielding it and tracks it down in the end zone, and that's where they're going to blow it dead. It'll be a touchback. That score 14-0. Robinson scored twice in their opening game in the first quarter, led 13-0 at the end of the first quarter. Out of the eye, they run the option down the left side. Noblet keeps it himself, turns it upfield, and he's right at the first down marker. A gain of about 11. That's the way to get a drive. 1st and 10 from our own 30 now. Noblet has Durbin flanked to the right, Pound split wide to the left. In the eye, he turns and gives it to the tailback. There's absolutely nowhere to go. We're going to lose a yard or 2 on this. And they're going with a 5-man front. 3 linebackers. They've got 8 men up there within about 4 yards of the ball. Noblet looks to pass to the left flat, and he's got it complete for no, it was dropped. Nothing. Wide left goes Pound. Durbin flanked to the right. Noblet takes the snap, drops straight back, looks over the middle. He's got his man. That's Stone. Stone is across the 45, up to about the 47-yard line. Roger Stone.
There's a little bit spark in us now. We're firing up on the ball now.
Now it's a 1st and 10 from our own 47-yard line. Man in the slot to the right side. Here comes the option down the near side, and we throw it away. Leach, you got to get after it, Mike. Mike is beaten to the ball by the defensive tackle, and Robinson takes it with their 3rd big break of the game, their 2nd turnover, this time at the 35. So here's Louis Hartridge calling the signals now with the wishbone in the backfield. Flanker wide to the right. Looks to that end from the right side with a little quick look-in pass, and he dropped one.
They're unbalanced.
To the near side?
I believe they're unbalanced to the left this side.
They are. They take it to the fullback, option it back to the tailback. He turns the corner. He's got a big hole. He's going to go all the way at the 10, the 5. He's a personal foul clipping against Robinson. It should be the last play of the quarter.
Watson, your prescription is ready.
Has the task of filling a prescription turned into a circus act? Try the Medicine Shop. Fast service, low prices, and personal attention are guaranteed. By selling only prescriptions and healthcare items, your Medicine Shop pharmacist has time to get to know you.
The Medicine Shop, located at 102 West Park in Taylorville, or phone 824-2288.
Well, they try to run the Hartridge calls the signals at the line of scrimmage, and that's the way they go.
Formations left in an unbalanced line.
Unbalanced left again. In motion to the near side. And Hartridge fakes to the first man, keeps it himself, turns it upfield, has the first down, and he's all the way. So let's call it it's just inside the 15-yard line. First and 10 coming up now for Robinson. We start the second quarter with Robinson leading 14-0. Louis Hartridge has his team on the move once again. Hartridge gave it to the first man that time, and not much of a pickup.
I've noticed he's been on several tackles in the first quarter. I think he just took him out a moment ago.
Well, he's out of the game right now.
Unbalanced right.
Second and 7. They did give him a pickup of about 3. Here comes the option this way, and the tailback takes the pitch, turns it upfield, trying to break tackles, but he's taken down close to the line of. And once again, they're back to the normal wishbone offense. Hartridge calls the signal. Looking at third and about 3. Give to the halfback, and he's caught by the shirt, held on, and finally dragged down.
From here.
Down and almost 10 from the Taylorville 14-yard line with 9:45 to play in the first half. Robinson trying to expand their lead. The coaches on our sideline are signaling the defense, watch for the pass. Halfback in motion to the left. There's the pass. Is tipped away, incomplete. And the Tornadoes will. Flanker wide to the right is Chris Brown. And there's a flag that stops the play after the handoff. Dead ball, illegal procedure.
Been pretty good before that club.
Right. So it's first and 15 now, back inside our own 10-yard line. Ronnie Knopf drops back to pass, looks to his left. He's got Pounds. And Pounds is up to the 15, gets it back there. So we're hanging in there right now, just under 9 minutes to go in the first half. We need to get a drive going. Knopf takes the snap. Goes back to handoff and keeps it himself, comes around the near side and gets across the going. At our own 22-yard line. Need to get it across the 24. Gives to Ishmael over the right side. And second effort got it.
But at least keep them off the board.
So Knopf now with a first and 10. Pounds to the left, flanker to the right is Brown. Back to pass. Looks over the middle, incomplete. Roger Stone was really screened. 6-yard line now for the Tornadoes. Sean Durbin, the flanker to the far side of the field this time for Taylorville. They're at the left hash mark, moving from our right to left in the second half. Slows down and out, trying to get to Pounds, and there could have been interference, and it is.
We could have got a big...
Holding against the Tornadoes. Still, second down. This time goes wide to the right with Brown in the slot to the right side. Knoblet, straight back. Looks over the middle. It's complete. The first man up over the ball now for the Tornadoes. Seven and a half minutes to play in the quarter. The give's going to be to Bouchon, the first man through. And I believe he's got the forward progress for the first time to go in the half. We're nearing the 7-minute mark. First and 10 from our own 37-yard line for Knoblet. He drops the ball, picks it up, pitches it, the ball's loose, and we're going to lose it again.
Because after the ball was fumbled, now they're starting another drive on, let's see, the 31.
I think you're right. 31, 32-yard line for Robinson. And rolling to the near side is Hartreach, wanting to pass. Looks downfield. Oh, he had a man there, and he just slipped and fell. The ball was delivered.
Just can't do that.
That puts an awful lot of pressure on your defense. Unfortunately, we've only given up to 14. Could be worse. Second down and 10 from the Taylorville 31-yard line for Louis Hartreach and his Robinson Maroons. Quick drop back, look in pass to the left end. He shakes the tackle, still on his feet. Drops the ball, and Taylorville may get it back.
The way we do.
Taylorville recovered it as the end dropped the ball, smacked the ball out of his hands, and the Tornadoes by the Taylorville.
McDonald's Deli Center.
Following the timeout for the Tornadoes on the first down play from their own 10-yard line. Noblet will take the snap, gives it off to Ishmael over the left side, and Joe's going to have 2, maybe 3 yards. So once again, Ronnie Noblet brings the team up. 5 formation behind him. This time he has the end right with the man in the slot to the right side. Back to pass. Looks to his right. Completes the pass.
Fumbles, haven't they?
Certainly have. So Noblet again with the first down and 10. Ball at the Taylorville 23-yard line. Back to pass. Looking to his left. He's got a man out here. There's the pass. It's caught. It's up the midfield with Andy Pounds and into Robinson territory. And wide to the right is Jeremy Daughtery this time, I believe. Man in the slot on the right side. There's the snap. Back to pass goes Noblet. Boy, he throws it away. I don't know where it was supposed to go, but it went right into for the Maroons, and the Tornadoes have turned it over for the third.
I can definitely say at this point is that at least we've got a little better field position.
Yeah, Robinson finally starting in their own territory for a change.
See, this is the first time in the ball game they started in their own territory.
Quarterback Hartreach keeps it on a fake in the backfield, play action pass. He's going to try to run with it, and he takes a big hit out of bounds at about the 39. That run balance to the near side again, aren't we, Don?
I believe you're right.
For the Maroons. 4:33 to play in the half, leading Taylorville 14-0. Louis Hartreach will call the signal. Pitches it back to the tailback. He turns it upfield. He's got a little running room. He's across the 45 for these couple plays right here. Taylorville finally getting it into Robinson territory and then turning it over on an interception. Robinson trying to bring it right back. First and 10 at their 47. Give to the tailback. He follows his blockers up the middle. And this time they've broken the bone and gone with double wingback. One in each slot. Really spread the formation out this time.
I think they're going to run up the middle probably.
The ends are split. The 2 wingbacks are set as slot men to either side and in motion. And a pass over the middle is good for a first down, but there's a flag down. That's going to nullify another good gainer penalty.
Defense, you have to say, of course, you can keep them off the board the rest of this quarter because we can go inside with a 2 touchdown behind. I think we got a chance to still win the ball game.
Second and about 9 to go now from their own 47-yard line. Fake it to the first man through, pitch it to the tailback. He gets the block on the corner, and coming up to make the stop is Joe Ishmael. Well. Third down and a long 2, maybe 3 to go for the Maroons as they've got the ball in Taylorville territory at about the 46-yard line. 2:50 left to play now in the first half. Tornadoes really could use the break timeout, so a 2:43 to play in the first. So Louis Hartreach has been over and talked to his coach on this third down and 2 play from the Taylorville 46-yard line. They go with the wishbone with an end split wide to the left side. In motion goes the tailback. Hartreach drops back to pass. He wants to throw back to the near side, and the pass is, in this case, walk off against Robinson. With 2:38 to go in the half, they still lead Taylorville 14-0. Hartreach calling the play while he's up under center. He's going to drop straight back. They're setting up a screen to the near side. The screen's complete to Murray. Murray is going to be hit and stopped far short of the first down. Pickup of about 5 or 6 on the play. End zone, clear to the back of the end zone. And he didn't even jump the ball. It was so high it had no chance. It just sailed over his head and out of play. And, of course, it's safety. But
That's about the time I came in and turned the TV on, and it was like 30 or 27 to 3.
Another 5 yards. That right mind is going to fake a punt on 4th and 15 at your 40. So why not just line up in a punt formation instead of all this extra stuff they do? The snap's a pretty good one. The kick's away. It's a good high kick. Fielded by Lee, back at about the 28, and gets across the 30 to about the 31-yard line.
I think a good mixture of passing and running is what we should try to do.
Robinson has made an adjustment defensively. They're going to the 4-man front now and the 4 linebackers. Looks to pass out into the left flat, and Pounds has got it, and the flag goes. Ineligible downfield. SA Sports Report gives us an opportunity to sit back and gather our thoughts about the first half of play. Noblet takes a snap, drops back, looks out into the right flat, and misses his intended receiver, Chris Brown.
Both teams have passed several times tonight in the first half.
It's on 1st and 15 now for the Tornadoes. Noblet will drop back again. He wants to pass. It's deflected at the line of scrimmage and knocked down incomplete. Glenwood, but not
on their side, though. That's what, yeah.
I believe so. Taylorville takes it. So now it's a 3rd and 15, and this could be a real critical play right here, Don. You don't want to take the chance on turning it over again, but I'm sure the Tornadoes are probably going to try to throw for it on this 3rd and 15. Here it comes. And he's got it. Roger Stone's got it at the 40. He's at the 30. Stone is cut from behind and taken down at the 1st and 10 from the 20. Beautiful play. Jeremy Daugherty is in at the split end on the left side. Back to pass. Noblet looking for Daugherty. He's got it. Daugherty slips the tackle and makes his way down to about the waist. Pickup of about 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 from the 12. Noblet takes the snap, drops back. Looks over the middle. He's got his man right in the middle of the field. I think it may be Stone again. We're kind of reversing things on Robinson here, going with no huddle. Clock running, 45 seconds to go in the half. Noblet back to pass. Keeps it himself, works up the middle, and Noblet is in for the score. 37 seconds to go in the first half, and Ronnie Noblet takes it in for the Tornadoes. Clock and the Tornadoes finally on the scoreboard. Noblet gives it to Ishmael. He's going to get in, but they're going to step down. Here against the Tornadoes. Now you may want to kick it. So it's 8 yards out. So the 2-point conversion attempt by the Tornadoes. Noblet fakes it. Rolls left. He's got a man open. It's Roger Stone.
Oh, now, this is the kind of play that can get you beat.
Yeah, right now we should be on our way into the locker room, trailing just 14-8. Noblet takes the snap, rolls right. Left-hander looking to throw, lobs it back, and he completes the pass. Well, they say it was not bad, but 2 penalties. Knocks us out of that.
Switch back to Robinson, take it back 35 or 40 yards to give them a chance to score in the last 30 seconds of the quarter. That's a good job.
They fielded the punt at about on without a huddle the entire first half. With the clock running. Partridge takes it back. Wants to throw. Looks over the middle. Has it picked off. Returning it for the Tornadoes is Ritchie. I don't know if we have a timeout left.
I don't think he'll get it.
I don't think Ronnie Noblet knows the clock's running. We're not going to get it off.
He's not going to get it off.
No way. 10-minute first half of play, but the
Tornadoes can handle
the right hash mark at the 40-yard line, moving from right to left, and he approaches the ball with a 3-step approach. Gives it a boot, and it's picked up back at about the 20, returned to the 25, 30, up the middle, 35, still on his feet, breaks through a hole, and it's finally rustled down, or what they call that one, bulldog down. I guess what I'm trying to think of it, at that position, playing the free safety for the Tornadoes. He was out last week with an injury, but he's in there tonight, and has an interception to his credit. 1st and 10 now for the Robinson Maroons from their own 46-yard line. Roman, of course, so has got his head almost touching the center's head of Robinson. Yes, the ball's loose. The tailback for Robinson goes back after it and recovers it, but not until there's a loss of about 8, maybe 9 yards behind Murray and was loose. Murray was able to get back and fall on it. Loss of about 7 on the play. They mark it. Second down and 17, back at their own 38-yard line.
They're unbalanced left again.
Partridge wants to pass. He's looking deep down the left sideline. And I believe it's picked. Oh, it's completed, and he's going to go all the way for the score. Taylorville went for the interception and missed. It's a touchdown.
Beautiful play.
Touchdown pass.
Really a beautiful play, and Taylorville just missed the interception.
Into the quarter. Robinson scores. Now they're going to kick for the extra point.
Kick for the extra point, which surprises me.
I don't know what they're doing. They messed up everything then. There's flags down.
Nowadays,
14 points. It's a good high kick. It's going to be taken by Leach. He drops it, gets it back on the bounce, finds a hole up the middle, and Leach breaks the tackle. He's still on his feet. Leach has one man to beat, but he gets him at the 40-yard line. With Leach's feet.
Whatever they're trying to do, it does. You see it just numerous times.
So here go the Tornadoes on their first offensive play of the second half from their 41. And Noblet went down. I'm not sure. I think he just slipped and went down with it. And
I think so, too.
Lost the bounce score. Robinson with the lead, striking quickly here in the third quarter to increase their advantage that they had at halftime, which was 14-6. Noblet makes the call at the line of scrimmage, fakes the handoff, options it, pitches it back, gets it to Ishmael, and Ishmael's going to have about 5, maybe 6 on the play for a first down for the Tornadoes. And Noblet has Brown flanked to the near side. There's motion on the line. There's whistles. It's going to cost Taylorville another.
It'll pretty well put us in a pick.
Now we find them really hurting us again this week. Bouchon and Ishmael behind Noblet in the I formation on this third down and 11 from their own 40. And again, Noblet has trouble. It's a reverse to Brown. Brown's got a wall. There's all kinds of running room if he can get a block. Todd Megerson with the block, brings him. He lost the ball for a moment, it looked like, but he's got the first down at the 35-yard line. Taylors are in business, first and 10 at the 35 now of Robinson, 8-10. Left to play in the third quarter. Noblet has Pounds to the left, drops back, looks for Pounds on the pass. He almost had it, but dropped it. I'm not too sure if they weren't. 20-6 our score. Robinson with the lead. Back to pass goes Noblet. He's trying to go deep. He lobs it up, running underneath it and going in. Chris Brown! Chris Brown leaped high and took it away from the defender at about the 5.
Will be very important again.
Good for, what did I say, 35, and now the touchdown pass, good for 36 yards. Rolling left, Noblet wants to find someone, and his pass is thrown into the ground at the feet of the...
Hopefully score another one and win the ball game.
We have Matt Petty kicking off for the Tornadoes. Roger Stones, who said went out with a cramp a while ago. Petty will kick off. The kick is a low rolling kick.
Good. He's down.
Covered at the 25.
That's a good kickoff.
Here come the Robinson Maroons with their no-huddle offense. First and 10 at their own, well, let's call it the 26. It's out across the 25 slightly. 7:40 left to play third quarter. 20-12 our score. Give to the fullback, and there's a big pile being moved down. The Partridge puts an end wide to the right side. That's the man that caught the touchdown pass earlier, Sean Feeney. The wishbone in the backfield behind Hartridge. Hartridge gives it to the tailback. He follows his blockers. He's got a first down and more as he gets across the 40 out to about the 43-yard line. First and 10, Robinson.
This is bothering Taylorville a little bit now. They're taking no quarters. They're running it very quickly. It looks like they're waiting too long once they get to the line of scrimmage, but that's the way they want to do it.
Unbalanced to the left for Robinson. They give it to the tailback again. Murray over the left side. He's got a big hole. He breaks tackles. He's in Taylorville territory inside the 45 and down. Answering the Taylorville touchdown, moving the ball right down the field now. Have the drive underway at the Taylorville 41. Partridge breaks the bone and puts the wing back on the left side. Takes the snap, gives it to the fullback. And this time, gap even further. Offensive pounds going to the left. Buchan and Ishmael in the eye behind Noblet. Chris Brown to the far side of the field. Noblet wants to pass. He's into the flat, and Andy Pounds juggled it, but held on for about real well.
Got a break. You know, the fumble's a break for us. Let's take advantage of it.
Second down, about 2 from our 47-yard line. Give to the tailback, Ishmael. Ishmael's hit right at the line of scrimmage and falls forward for about a yard at the Taylorville 48-yard line. Brown to the right, Pound to the left, and we just sneak straight ahead for the first down at about the 50. That's about the safest play you can call. Back into a possible tie. Noblet calls the signal to Durbin to the right. Pound split left, looking for Pounds, left side. Trying to throw it deep. Picked off, back at about the 20. And that's where he's going to be down, returning it. As the defensive man caught it running away from the Tornadoes. He had to circle around, and when he turned around to come back, the Tornado player shaken up. So is the young. So the Tornadoes return the favor to the Maroons. Maroons turned it over on a fumble. Taylorville gives it back on an interception, but it's back at the 19-yard line of Robinson. Clock moving once again now with 3:50 to go in the third quarter, and Robinson leading Taylorville 20-12. First down and 10 from the 19. Partridge gives to his fullback. He slips one tackle and is hit then as he gets to the 20 and taken. Partridge taking a long time, looking things over to make the call. As an end split to the left, goes with the complete wishbone backfield. Takes to the fullback, gives to the second man, and Troy Trimble wraps him up and brings him back. It's forward looking. See, he goes underneath the center. Now he's up there. He's looking at the coach. They must be giving smoke signals of some sort. And the play has to match the formation that they're already set in. I guess. I don't know how they decide what formation they're in. Third and about 5 in motion to the near side of the field comes a halfback. They're wanting to pass. The man's open. 2 men are open. It's taken in stride, and he may go all the way. He's at the 40. He gets a block. He stumbles and he falls. Good deal for Taylorville, because I thought he was going to Taylorville 21. Been hard to catch, to tell you the truth. A big play for Robinson. Oh, they moved on that one. There's a flag down, like first and 15. Coach is signaling the plays from the far side of the field. And Partridge now will take the snap. Unbalanced left, fakes to the fullback, pitches to the tailback. He's out in the corner. They got a block on Brown, and he's going to go in all the way. Beautiful option. Well, that's going to nullify a third quarter. It's 20-12. They mark the 10 back, so it's first down rather, and 20 now. But it's back out at the 31. The original line of scrimmage was the 21 for Robinson. Partridge has a man in the slot to the left side. Brings it down the right side and hands it off to the tailback, who just crashes it. They're using hand signals on the far side, about like the pros do. Wonder if the coach will get a letter this year. If you're going to do this, why not just let your quarterback call his play? Partridge puts the man in motion to the near side of the field. Fakes to the fullback, pulls it out, wants to pass. He's got a man open. He takes the shot and drops the ball, however. So the Maroons up over the ball. And now the quarterback will step back and look for the call from the coach. See what they come up with on 3rd and 15 from the Taylorville 26-yard line. Dropping back and rolling to his right. Wanting to pass over the middle. It's complete again and again. The Tornadoes went for the... as the season progresses, I think you're going to see them play a little better. That comes with just 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson now makes a shift and will attempt to kick the extra point. You know what happened the last time they tried to kick? It's a left-footed kicker, and the quarterback lined up on the wrong side to hold. That's what happened. And the Robinson Maroons now lead the Taylorville Tornadoes. Here comes the kick, and it's going to be fielded by Brown at the 20 to the 25. Brown finds a little bit of an opening, not much though. He gets it across the 30 and up to about the side now for the Tornadoes. Back to pass, looking for Brown, and here comes the flea flicker. The pass is complete. The pitch is no good. Ishmael picks the ball up and is tackled for a loss of about 5 on the play. Fourth quarter action right after this.
One of the best things we've did so far is throw the ball over to our right side. Loft the ball down the field, and this might be the place to do it.
We just almost had 12 men on the field again. And Noblet's hit as he goes to throw. I kept thinking it had been replaced and hadn't.
I think it has. Yeah.
So here we go on third down and 15. And back to pass goes Noblet. Looking down the middle, puts up a wounded duck that was almost completed, and again, line of scrimmage, the 28-yard line. Ishmael's punt.
Good punt.
It's going to be fielded at the 47-yard line in Robinson territory. Return to the 50. He's got a wall. He could go all the way. Ishmael's the only man that can stop him. He gets around Ishmael, but then he breaks the tackle at the 5 and goes in for the score.
Nice run, nice blocking on that play.
And that is a 33 to 12. Now they're lined up for the conversion attempt, which again will be a left-footed kicker. Snap, placement. The kick is up. But this one. So Robinson making things work for them here in this second half. This kick, but I hear whistles. Sure, we have a flag. Offside.
Kick the better Robinson teams that I've seen.
This kick is going to be fielded by Chris Brown at the 30, looking for a hole. And we've got a lot of shoving up. Brown's still on his feet. That's why there's still a lot of shoving going on. Ronnie Noblet, the quarterback for the Tornadoes, up under Roman Corso. Ishmael and Dushan in the backfield. Back to pass. Pass is complete to Pounds across midfield. And
in fact, they're just, tonight, they're playing a better team. The team that they're playing tonight's better than Taylorville, at least to this point. That can change.
Noblet slip going back. Tried to pass it out here into second down 10 from the Robinson 47 now for the Tornadoes. Blitz coming from Robinson. They're chasing Noblet out into the left. He completes the pass to Pounds. He's going to be stopped short. Noblet looks over the defense, calls the signal. Pounds wide to the right. Fakes the handoff, rolls right, throws into the right flat, and there's two just inside the Robinson 40-yard line. Well, Ishmael's in punt formation, but I don't really expect him to punt.
Maybe they're going to go ahead and punt the ball to him.
No. Snaps it to the short man, Noblet. Noblet wants to pass. Nearly intercepted and then dropped. And Robinson continues to go without the huddle. Hartrees looks to the sideline, picks up the signal for the play from the coach on the far side. Goes with the broken bone. Gives to the fullback, and the fullback just carries people forward up to the midfield after they move the chains forward. Hartrees looking at a first down play once again. The game dominated by the Robinson Maroons right from the outset. He gives it over the left side. Man steps outside of a tackle, and then it gets tripped up by Chad Harris, and not until he gets down to the 35, a pickup of 15.
Pretty well wore Taylorville down now.
Yeah, the heat may be telling on the Taylorville defense. They've been out on that field. Great part of the game.
Yeah, on the unbalanced line right.
Broke the bone, put a man in the slot on the right side. Fumble, Hartrees falls on it himself. It's been a strange game.
It really has.
From a 15-yard penalty to start the game to wiping the sweat off the ball. Here's a pitch back, trying to sweep it wide to the right side. Running room for Robinson and a pickup on the play. Partridge on this third down and 3 from inside the Taylorville 30. Gives it to his halfback over the right side, who just bowls his way forward. It looks like he's got enough for the first down. First down and 10 at the Taylorville 24. Two men flanked wide to the left side this time for Robinson, still with the wishbone in the backfield. Gave it to the fullback straight ahead. And let's go in on a quick count, pitching it back to the tailback, Hartreach. He's got some blockers, but a good tackle coming up there was again. And the ball's loose on the floor, on the ground rather, and Hartreach looks like he got back on it. There's about 3 tornado thing to do, and then call a quick count and go, and it cost Taylorville with 32 players on the field.
I think so.
So on the 4th and 2, Hartreach takes his time looking for his signal from the side. 6:20 left to play in the ball game. Give to the tailback, and he's not going to make it. See Todd Meggetson down at the bottom of the pile.
People when the ball changes hands.
Noblet to pass, complete the pounds. He gets away from his man. He's got the first down and more as he's out across the 30, up to about the 35-yard line. Line for the Tornadoes. 5.5 minutes to go in the game, but trailing 33-12.
Nice to see us get on the board again.
Back to pass, Noblet. Lob it up down the left side, and it's picked off at midfield. If he stayed in bounds, I believe he did.
I think Ronnie, that'll be a big game for Taylorville because 5 years in a row, the Panthers have beat Taylorville.
And I think the weather is going to cool off. We're a man short on defense, and now Chad Harris gets out there. Weather should cool off a little bit toward the end of the week, according to Bob Murray. There's about a 5-yard pickup on people. They're not going to get home till 1 o'clock, so I'm sure that their coach would like to see the clock continue to move right now.
I would think so.
They're, 2.5 hours from home?
Oh, at least that.
4:20 and the clock moving on a 2nd down and 5 from the Taylorville 44-yard line. Option to the near side. Hartreach keeps it himself. Hartreach now pitches. He's got a man down the near side at the 20, the 15, the 10, cuts back inside of the defender.
Training like this, you really don't mind to see him get called back.
Clear up here in the back play. It's 2nd down and about 9 from the Taylorville 47, 48-yard line.
They haven't started the clock yet.
Here's a give to the halfback up the left side, and he's wrapped up. Robinson leading at 33-12 and have had 3 touchdowns called back tonight. Fake to the fullback. Here's the option. Hartreach pitches it back. He's got running room. He's got the first down inside the Taylorville 35 down to about the 33. Changing a lot of personnel once again on this first down. Tornado football action on WTIM 1410 AM in Taylorville. I'm Terry Wright, Don Anderson alongside. Tornadoes on the short end of a 33-12 score here with the Robinson Maroons. 1st and 10 from the Taylorville 34-yard line. Pitch back to the tailback, sweeping wide to the left. He's at the 30, trying to get wide. He's caught. Drove him back about 5 yards. I didn't see it. Again, they break the bone. They go with both ends split. The 2 halfbacks are set in the slot just outside of each tackle. In motion from left to right. They give it to the lone setback, the fullback, who gets it inside the 15. Robinson looking to add on more points here at the 14-yard line, 2nd and 6. They go with that same formation with the 2-end split. Now they run the option. Here's the pitch back. It's dropped. The ball's loose. Taylorville should have it.
They do.
A lot of turnovers in the game, to the near side. Rolling to the near side comes Noblet, wanting to pass. Looks downfield, undershoots Sean Durbin. And Noblet now faced again with a passing situation. And we moved.
What's happening, but something's wrong with, somewhere there's a problem.
That time I think it was the right side of our line. I guess actually after the incompletion, it never started since the incompletion.
Right.
So it's second down and 15. And out into the left flat and over the head of Andy Pounds. To the left is Pounds. Petty sets in the slot to the left side. Back to pass. Noblet looks down the middle. He's picked off, and it may be run back. He's at the 15, the 10, the 5, and down at about the 1. Lead. Now, do you think we'll make that?
I think so.
Here we go. New blood on the field for the Robinson Maroons. They snapped on. Oh, you're right, Doc. Who the new quarterback is for Robinson. 1 minute left to go in the game. The fumble didn't cost him any yardage. It's still at the 1 yard line. And it's fumbled, kicked, the ball's loose. Taylorville picks it up, fumbles it, out of bounds.
Who?
I think it's come on, Robinson.
Well,
I thought we actually had possession. We picked it up and had the last fumble. But it's still Robinson. And we stand him up.
Quarterback downs the ball.
Why is the clock?
Tornadoes will take over on downs at the 1 yard line. The final score, the